All right, Jason's back. We've had some Maine Diego weather where it's just been sunny and nice and no humidity, but it looks like at least part of that's going to change.
Yeah, we're going to start to slowly move in the wind out of the southwest, so the humidity will creep up. It's not going to be just all of a sudden just 0 to 100.
I mean, we're in August, so.
Oh, no, I think bring it on.
We can survive. September's coming, don't worry.
Yeah, September will be here a lot quicker than we could even imagine. Let's enjoy it as the sun begins to come up. We're going to have that wind southwest. Notice the clouds around York starting things off. But yes, got to talk about the muggy meter. As we get into your Friday especially, it'll be a bit more humid. But then it's going to drop into the weekend and then right back up to start the week and then right back down. So we're doing the roller coaster ride for the muggy meter into the next 5 to 7 days. More humidity for today, scattered showers inland. Periods of heavy rain, that's going to be for tomorrow. And then we're clearing and comfortable for the weekend. Looks like a stellar weekend here, especially by any August standard. Temperatures now a little cool. I wouldn't call them quite as cold as they were in the morning yesterday where we were flirting with the 30s. Not quite the case today because the wind's out of the west here. So we're bringing in some milder air and also some higher clouds being picked up, satellite and radar, but no raindrops just yet. It's dry. It'll stay dry for a good chunk of the day. However, we're going to be in the warm sector. So in between the cold front and the warm front, this is the warm sector around a high that's going to rotate in some wind out of the southwest. Here's the leading edge of the rain. It's moving east of the Great Lakes right now, approaching basically the northern tier of New York, heading up eventually here. But it's going to be an inland thing you'll see on the hour-by-hour forecast. So for the morning, completely dry statewide, no problems. It's in the afternoon. Here comes the rain, the Boundary Plateau, up into the northern mountains, the North Woods, the Allagash, and then by 6 o'clock, some of those showers penetrate around to, we'll call it Greenville, the northern highlands, the western mountains get into it, but this is going to be mostly light. And then another round into tonight at 10 o'clock, approaching from basically eastern Canada again. So this rain is going to push through, eventually make it to the coastline, but it won't be until Friday morning before you wake up for the most part. You see Wiscasset, Portland, back to Lewis and Auburn. Then we get a break early afternoon Friday, and then another batch comes in, a heavier batch, so at 7 o'clock. This is pretty widespread. Millinocket down to Sanford and Portsmouth. And then for Saturday morning, all clear, wind out of the northwest. Here's how much rain you can expect. Generally depends where these rain bands set up. Anywhere from a ½ inch to 1/10 of an inch in Bangor to up to close to 2 inches or more in Wiscasset. These are localized heavy bands, so local areas are going to see a lot of rain, some a lot, some not so much. Small craft is up, seas at 2 to 4 feet. Forecast the next 3 days. Increasing humidity today. I've kept the rain out except for a few pop-up showers, mostly pretty far away from the coast. On Friday, it is humid and it is wet. Now, it's not going to rain all day everywhere, but where it does rain on Friday, it is going to pour. Clearing and comfortable Saturday, 75 to 81. Beach to Beacon looks A-OK, amazing. Will become less humid for the weekend, but will still be warm. So it's still going to be definitely an August weekend minus all that humidity. Humid and rainy, but only for Tuesday. I don't have a lot of rain in the forecast next week. A little bit maybe Monday, but that's going to be inland down to the coastline. All in all, though, the next several days look good if you can just dodge the showers Friday. Now, I could say Friday there's a localized flash flood threat. So this could mean a situation where, just to make a couple towns, Portland could get hammered, South Portland could not. That's how close it could be, so I'll have to check the radar.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, sir.